fatal mistake. It's not fatal, but, you know, I forgot. Anyway. Certain surfaces, the character walks so slowly. Really weird. Hey, Money Dog. Got to drive to practice. Is this musical practice for your graduation? Are you going to be practicing at the venue? Jazz band practice. Ah, okay. Didn't know you were in jazz band. That's cool. Okay, this is a rather large piece, so it is going to take a little bit. You stay busy. You sure do. Cleaning the rear armor is going to take a bit. Good. That's for the exhaust. There's last time before you hold a little summer break there. Ah, okay. Fair enough. We've got to have a nice break now and again. Certainly what I am doing. Probably what I've needed for quite a while, to be honest. Right, there we go. Okay, I was wondering why this hadn't cleaned. Right. So all this bit here is considered main engine, so we're just gonna get over here and see how we do. Get all this cleaned off. That done. Good. Oh, good. The front's done. Okay, what the hell have I missed? For it to not be done, I must have missed a big chunk somewhere. Or just a whole load of chunks? No? No. Hunker down and get... Unfortunately, yes. Money Dog is a guitar player. Ah, there we go. It was one chunk down the bottom. Right, now we have to try and make this engine clean, which is probably the most frustrating shape because it's got all these little edges. And with the way the power washer works, it doesn't wash around. We have to get every one of those edges. More like painting, to be honest. Three saxophonists. Lead plays saxophone, our pianist does too. I mean, it is jazz. So, like, saxophone's quite a popular jazz instrument. Sounds like you've been having a good time though, which is great. Oh, Frosty, I'm sorry. Why would someone walk their prescription? I'm sure they'll turn up. You're at work, right? Have you checked your storage thing? Yeah, I'm sorry. God, that's so annoying. You might have to get your boss to be like, has anyone picked up these sunglasses? Because they are prescription. Hey, I got the engine clear. What did you leave them like anywhere today that you can remember? Did you potentially leave them in the classroom? In your car? In the last hour and a half? Oh, fuck's sake. Do you know where you left them? Last? Like, they're prescription sunglasses, so they're no good to anyone but you. So they'll surely come back. Where to be found? Have you just been at work today? You haven't been to like any visits or anything? I know, they were really expensive because they're prescription. We'll sort it. Do you need me to stop and you call me? Okay, if you're sure. The only thing... Yeah, the only thing I can think of... Like, the parents haven't been in the classroom, have they? I'm just trying to think what, where they could potentially be. Well, Frosties were, polarized. So that, the idea was that she'd never need to get another pair again, sort of thing. But because they're polarized, the lenses were like 100 and something. So new sunglasses is like 200 quid. It's not cheap. Yeah. So if anyone would like to help Frosty replace them, it would be most appreciated. Because that's ridiculous. It's just super annoying because they're no good for anyone but her. Because they're like special lenses even. And different prescription in each eye. Like there's no... Ugh. Hey Dodo. I'm doing okay. At least I'm not melting in the heat thanks to aircon and stuff. But I have pretty much just lived in my office today because of the weather. Yeah, if we have... I don't know if Frosty is still in chat. I'll talk to her about it when she gets home. Oh god, don't fall. All sorts of weird things back here in the design to kind of make it connect up. But yeah, we've done a wing. I've started to work on the rear armor now. Oh, okay, that's clean now. Yeah, so one whole wing is done. We're working on the rear armor, which appears to be, yeah, 2 sides. It's nice because then it's easier to... Oh, this is the air brake, which I have not finished cleaning. I think this counts as rear armor. Hey, Ruby! How you doing? How are things going? College still? Maybe now summer holiday? Well, no, done with college. I remember now. Done with college, working in a print shop type dealie. How's that all going? Start grad school. Ah, okay. The next stage. Does that mean we're going to see you a little bit more? Or even less? Start the summer semester. Ah, okay. But like, can we see you more? We don't see you enough. We need we need our artists back in the chat. Probably more? Nice. See you later, Money Dog. Have a good one. Enjoy jazz band practice. Were the best when I was in college. Why is that? What makes them different? Also, hello, Dr. Insano. How are you doing? That central engine is clean. Oh god. Did I clean the side? Rear armor is still not quite done. Is it that bit? That's considered rear armor. Okay, so let's move this. We're about to consume Ruby again. It's just really nice when people come back, you know? I'm still working on the whole getting new people to come here, but I'll get there. My main thing is I'm starting YouTube videos and things myself. Because I want to edit them myself. I want to be able to make them. My goal is to make one a week. No, one every 2 weeks, sorry, to start with. One a week later when I have the competence. But I've been looking at some of the VODs and stuff, and I can see how I would edit them. I've got the kind of wherewithal for that. I'm hopeful in the long term that I can make some really good videos for you guys that you'll enjoy. Just don't watch English content. I appreciate that, TF. That means a lot that you're trying real hard. I know. This is the, you know, in telling your friends and seeing how difficult it is, it's that kind of. You see what it's like for me, and I have to try and reach out to strangers. But yeah. Oh my god, Dr. Zeno. Shorter and more laid back, campus would be emptier. Ah, I see. Summer is an intensive for me. Fall and spring are more laid back from what I've heard. Ah, okay. You sure they're not just tricking you and they're just like, yeah, it gets better? And it actually is just difficult the whole way through. How's your artwork stuff going though? What have you got any interesting projects going? Once I've done this power washing, I'm planning to do some painting, but it's Warhammer models, so it's a bit different. Also, I can't believe you haven't aggressively advertised to Worf. How is Worf not in my channel, honestly, Dr. Insano? Okay. He's usually sleeping during your streams? Ah. Okay, he's allowed. He's allowed to sleep. He's a good doggo. Actually, I want to hear your opinion on something, Dr. Insano. What do you think of data analysts? Because I've seen a few courses and I've been like, oh, I might want to learn that, you know? But I don't know if I'm misinterpreting what it is to do a data analyst job. That's the stabilizer. Currently working on a cyanotype animation. So, like making cyanotype prints of each frame, then scan it in and format it back into an animation. Jeez, okay. Sounds really interesting. You don't know much about it? Ah, fair enough. I just saw Google had some courses you can kind of just do. And I thought, do you know what? Oh, I've cleaned the rear armor. That's what I thought. No, I thought like that seems like something that would be my kind of thing. And it might be a nice little extra for income until the cost of living crisis passes finally. And then I can just do it when I want it, sort of thing. I think while I do that, I'll probably work on selling off my collectibles as well, because I've got a ton of them that I don't even have on display, and I can't. It's better for me to sell them. Oh, okay, that's the rudder. God, this thing's a mess. Wait, we should know that, to be honest. It started out even worse. Right, there we go. This probably could have been closer. Get all underneath? I think I got underneath. Oh, I didn't get all this though. There we go. Right, that looks very stable. Finally got in there all clean. Hey, got the the central engine exhaust clean. Nice. Oh god, we're 78% complete. Do you think I can jump from here onto that? Nope. No, I cannot. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's see if we can get to the top of the wing now. Whoa. Whoa. Aha! I think this is literally the reason that like the only reason this ladder is so tall is to get on top of this wing to clean the top bit. Wolf is sulking right now. I told him he's adopted. What? Can't believe it. I have fallen. I have fallen and I cannot spray water. Oh, okay, well, I'm on the ground now. Okay. So why do you keep getting stuck? Right. Let's put an extension on. I think it's massive. Like, ridiculously so. Oh, here we go. Data recording. Battle of unauthorized communication. Okay. Interesting. Oh, it's bulk. Hey, we got that clean. Yeah, the light is clean. Can't regard for self-preservation. Rogue or Dawn, I intend to deliver it straight into that snivelling, redacted heretical. Nice. It's very for the Emperor of him. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? Oh my god. Impact in 5 seconds. Mark my final words. Redacted irrelevant. Savage. How's this thing not clean? What have I missed? Oh, that. That is what I had missed. Okay. Do something on this side. Oh. Sure is something on this side. Oh dear. How you doing, Johnny? Tired but have Kitty in lap. Nice. I think they're going to be indoor cats, right? Or are you planning to let them out? 100% indoor, yeah. It is for the best. Glad we're on the same page with that. Oh. Quite a lot, as it turns out. I've got it, right. Its butt is clean. Now we're just going to clean this rear armor. Oh god. Oh, that's even worse. I thought it was just like protecting the local wildlife. But it turns out you'd just be feeding the local wildlife. Jeez. Did you decide on a name? By the way, for the cat whose name you were going to change. Realised these had giant, great air brakes on the back as well. Cali, that's a good name. Oh, Johnny, I can ask you. What's your opinion of data analysts? Because I saw a thing about getting qualifications to do it, and I don't know if it's something I would suit. I was thinking about just doing the qualifications as an extra thing while the cost of living crisis is going on. Considered going into it? You think it's something I would suit? I don't know. Incident data clean up 20% actual analysis. Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of what I enjoy doing. Oh my god. I have to look. Nice. 15 streak. Look at you go. Yeah. Also, we just found out that Frosty lost her glasses at work today, annoyingly. Like the last hour and a half. I'm hoping they're going to turn up tomorrow, but because they're prescription, they're very expensive. So it'd be very annoying if we had to get them replaced because we're going on holiday, and you know, they were like polarized lenses and stuff, so that she wouldn't need to get another pair. I still should say no. I need to figure out how to reach new people. It is hard, as you all know. I missed on this. That. There we go. That's good. Oh, the attack wing mount's a bloody mess. You have a long reach. Yeah, not long enough though, I'm afraid. These wings are such a pain to clean. So many little indentations and things. Had to flip the wing up and down a whole bunch. Well, at least that's the easiest way to do it. Okay, that seems good. Oh, apparently, Riven has been released. So my next thing to do, I need to pick up Mist and play through Mist. Then play Riven. The 90s game, yeah, it got remastered as a HD one. Only a couple of years ago? Wasn't that long ago. And I fell. Time to clean the underside. Its new master. What? What do you mean, Johnny? I've only ever seen a little bit of Mist, so... Oh. Oh, God, Johnny, why? Terrible. Oh, God. Said I'm tired. That's not an excuse for what you just did. But yeah, they redid the game, and I would really like to play it, and I've wanted to play it for a long time. I think the last couple of years I've had a real problem with focusing on stuff. You didn't pick up. I mean, I saw it, and I didn't have. It was one of those no comment moments, you know? Can't all be zingers, Johnny, I'm sorry. Trust me, I know. Why? I don't... Please, I just want to stop falling off of things. Stuck. There's a Minecraft mod based on it? Oh, that I'm going to be an aunt. Nice! That's awesome, Ruby. Oh. Right, okay, let's finish cleaning this las cannon. Please be done soon. It's stuck. No, I'm going to climb on top of it. Cleaned. I missed in the last cap. Please, let me on the wing. Oh, I haven't finished cleaning the attack wing mount. I totally thought I had. Whoops. I can get underneath. Oh, the wing's done. Ah. Hey, the mount's done too, so now I have to figure out how the bloody hell to clean this las cannon. Something, please. Just tell me what's not clean on the las cannon. That bit. I can't reach it from here. Damn it. Deploy the long arm. Can't see anything else that needs cleaning. Ah. Can I just come in here, please? There we go. Right. Okay. Heading up. Ah. I honestly have no idea what I missed that. I missed like a tiny speck of dirt right there. Okay, so the attack wings are done. I think we're left with rear armor. No, the air brake needs doing. Somewhere. I think we're left with rear armor and the wing, other than the air brake. Done the air brake. Okay. Get the rear armor clean. Okay, somehow the belt is not clean. Right. Well, there's a few more of you in chat now. Chat, what have you been up to today? What's been going on? Got the belt clean as well. Very good. Oh, it's that bit up there again. Oh, I got... wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. How is this not clean? Hey, frog. How's it going? What have you been up to? I wonder what's going on today that's so quiet. There we go, it's that bit. Maybe it's the same here. It was the same here. I guess Powerwash Sim is done. No longer the content people crave. Okay, that's the top. I'm stuck. Okay, we'll do that when we're sorting that out. Try and get in here as much as we can.
Subscription upgraded.
Julia, thank you for the 30 months. Welcome back.
W13 love.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. How are things going? That's a brand new badge for you as well. Good job. Okay. How are things going, Helia? All okay? Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we're honestly so close to this being done now. Once this is done, I have some Eldar Guardians to paint, which we're then going to follow up with some snipery boys. Enjoying life and being busy? That's fair enough. Things sound like they're going positively at the moment, which is good. Let's get this. Okay. Every time I play this game, I get to like the end of a section and I'm like, oh, I've learned the best way to do everything in this. And then I stop playing the game. And then another DLC comes out and I start playing it again and I'm like, I remember nothing. Can't complain. I mean, I could complain about the heat wave. Very true. I have basically been in my office all of today to stay cool. Has been a time. Oh, I need to clean underneath. Oh god, that's going to be painful. Let's finish the top first before we go under this. Get that bit done. This. Don't have an AC and I made the mistake to open the window. Oh god. Yeah, you just let all the hot air in. There's no cool breeze right now. It's honestly the worst. I bought this unit a year into streaming, and it was honestly the best decision I ever made. Like, no two ways about it. Sad how quiet it is today, but I'm sure it'll pick up once we start painting, to be honest. But it's good to see returning faces as well, that's always good. Yeah, I mean, I spent most of today looking through my old Warhammer collection. I got some more stuff from my parents, because I have an endless amount of stuff when it comes to Warhammer. Years of collecting will do that to you. And I just found so many interesting things. I don't know that you guys would find it very interesting, but I sure found it interesting. Yes, yeah, that's that mistake, I'm afraid. Got a new keyboard. The Destiny Day 1 raid nuked my spacebar. Got mechanical keyboard, I'm never have you did okay. One, what do you mean it nuked your keyboard? How did a raid nuke your keyboard? And two, how have you survived without a mechanical keyboard, Helia? They're honestly so nice. Just realised we need to. I need to check our home insurance policy because it might cover Frosty's glasses, which would be very good if we could do that. Also, which keyboard did you go for, Helia? The spacebar wouldn't work properly after. Oh, I see. When I got my setup, I was broke, and then I buy the upgrade. That's fair. And personal use everything until it's super broken. Still microwave, so I'm not replacing it. I mean, that's fair. More people should live by that, to be honest. Hey, Zero, how you doing? Get caught in conversation again. I've just realised that once you have this car, you're going to be back in. You're going to be in chat like immediately after work now. Oh, so 915 light speed. Is it the 10 keyless version or the full size? Because if it's the 10 keyless version, you bought my keyboard. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a stand over here. I'm nearly done with this, Zero. I've nearly finished this flipping plane / spaceship. Oh. Where do I... There, okay. Full size. Okay. I've had full size keyboards, and the numpad actually gets dusty with how little I use a numpad. So there's no sense in me having a numpad on my keyboard. Let's get this going. Hey Xavier? Dear. Yeah, most laptops don't have a numpad. They're not really that necessary. So the smaller form factors will often dump them in favor of nicer keyboards or whatever. Did I miss it? Nah, me neither. I thought about getting one because some games require them, but it's usually just like mods. Like some Chaos mods and things require function keys. And you can't rebind it. That kind of thing. That's the only time though. Okay. We are on our way with this. The wing is mostly clean underneath. There's just the Hellfire missiles to do. I'm going to clean the top of the wing, I think. I haven't even used the numpad in years. Honestly, didn't even list a keyboard without a numpad. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's called the G915 TKL. There's nothing wrong with having a numpad. It's just I've always used the number row. It's one of those things. Some people prefer it, some people don't. Okay, right, let's get this flipping wing clean. Then I just have to clean some missiles and a gun. No plans for fancy games that require that kind of hardware. Yeah, I can't believe you're not a Microsoft Flight Sim player, Xavier. Really always thought you were a Flight Sim player. Always thought that was your preferred game, you know? €150 to the usual 200. Well, usually 270. I bought mine for 150 a long time ago. It was a little treat for doing really well that year on streaming. Because that's the kind of nerdy ass treats I get myself. A new keyboard. Zero, I'm thinking about doing Google's data analyst courses. What is your opinion upon these things? Ah, I got the wing done, right. Okay, I'm going to do something to make my life a bit easier. Get this. It sounds like my guy is running barefoot, but he almost certainly has robot feet. Best way to justify the true. I had actually bought the keyboard once before, but I decided to return it as it was not as good as I'd hoped. Like, it didn't feel like it was worth it compared to my other one. But I then found a good, like, wrist rest. Because that's one thing that this keyboard lacks, and it's a wrist rest. And I'm always surprised as to how big of a difference a good wrist rest makes. Mine's literally a piece of wood, but it's perfect for my hand. So OBS, that's fair. I mean, that's what I have my Stream Deck for. Pumpkin gifted me a Stream Deck Plus. What was that? A couple years ago now? A year and a half ago, probably? And honestly, it's so good. I need to change some of the settings on it, actually, when I get a chance, because I think I can make it even better. We are 99% cleaned. Oh god, so close. Do you not have a mechanical keyboard, Zero? I'm actually surprised. I thought you, of all people, would have one. What have I missed on this missile? But that much of a percentage to be unclean. See if we can move this to the left a bit. It's the furthest over I can move it. Clean the mount. Oh god. Oh, I got it. I gotta get this done so I can ask you guys if this black is actually grey. Because I'm 99% sure this black I have is grey. Bought 5 years ago. Oh my goodness. You bought that when I started streaming. There, got that heavy bolster. Got that clean. That heavy bolster is clean. Not sure what I've missed on the armor there. Let's go to the other side. And miss the ladder. Oh, the pylon's clean. What is happening? I just tried to run, but instead I kind of got stuck in crouching. It's weird. Oh, got that. Okay. I mean, what is missing here? I don't think I can get this round the side. Logitech, I mean, that's fair. Logitech is good. Okay, now I can't pick this up for some reason. But that's not great. Why can't I pick this up? Oh god, I've broken the... I can pick that one up. Got it. Okay. I know, it does feel that way. This Thunderhawk is literally the longest... I'm pretty sure it's taken the longest to clean out of anything I've had to clean in this game. Right, the missile is... Oh, what's this one? What have I missed on the missile? This middle missile isn't done, and this pylon isn't done. Okay, the pylon's done now. Got it. Right, okay. Side heavy bolter swivels. What the hell is a swivel? That's main wing. Okay. Where are the side... Oh, side heavy bolter. Swivel. Okay. Just gonna go and grab this. No, I'm not. That's actually bugged out. I can't move it. Very strange. Same light blue since the day you installed it. Elgato and Logitech. That's fair here. Apparently a lot of the Elgato stuff is kind of just rebranded, like no-name stuff. So I have heard, anyway. I actually don't know. Where? Main wing... Engine vent. That's the exhaust. Ah, one of these. This one. Okay. Upper vertical stabilizer mount. Something here. The thing I was going to say is Logitech have spent a long time developing one what's it called? Sorry. Trying to use my words and remember. Wireless technology that is faster than wired. And their click latency, which is the time from clicking to it actually clicking in your PC, they actually have the lowest. I'm free! I'm free! Oh my god. There are some random mice that have lower click latency. Sometimes. Oh my god, it went on so long. Oh no, it did finish it. It's just really weird. The floor is the same colour as the dirt was. Oh my god. Full access has been restored to the Thunderhawk gunship Archmagos name declassification level X563 has confirmed the viability of the restricted artifact, and it is to be transported to the Forge Temple of Olympus Mons for further analysis. Astimare B785 has been overrun with redacted heretical. The withdrawal of recoverable units is complete, and the planet is scheduled for imminent protocol classified. Oh, they're going to blow it up. Owing to risks of redacted heretical upon your remaining biologica, you will undergo Promethean protocol. Wait, what? Now, however, Engineer, that your role in the operation was of critical importance. Oh, no, however, Engineer, that your role in the operation was of critical importance. Indeed, administratum calculations estimate that your sanctification prowess increased the probability of success by as much as 0.007%. I'm about to be burned alive. There's a HyperX one, and my headphones. Yes, are also HyperX. HyperX is totally fine. Oh, see you later, Viv. Have a good one. Yeah, HyperX is totally fine. It's just one of those things. Someone's outside banging on something hollow and plastic. Oh, that sounds annoying. I guess it has a lot of fun gadgets that are kind of niche. My partner got the teleprompter. I don't see the point in buying their teleprompter because of the cost. You can get teleprompter mounts that you can just mount an old phone in, and they'll do the same job. Has its use is definitely a piece of tech that only makes sense in some very specific scenarios. Yep. Great for keeping eye contact with chat, but then you run into the problem of constant eye contact. Yeah. Stream Deck plus Wave XLR. Yeah. I do like the Wave XLR. I replaced my Go XLR with the Wave XLR and the Stream Deck Plus. Hands down a better solution. Especially because these days your PC hardware is actually good enough that you don't need a double PC setup anymore. They're not worth it. As someone who ran one for a couple of years, not worth it anymore. Don't need them. Also, I'm just going to very quickly go and get the achievement for this one. Oh, wait, can I not do it here? Do I have to do it in... I think I have to do it in free play? You can't, like, replay once you've done it? Oh, I'm sorry, Frog. You should jump into voice chat on the Discord and have people there watch. There we go, achievement unlocked. Sorry, I just wanted to get that real quick. Right, chat. We're going to go into break screen for a second. Because I have to turn my camera on. Give me a sec. Oh, by the way. Honestly, I think I have 3 capture cards, and I used to use 2 of them. But one of them I just don't need anymore. I should sell it. Right. Let's change this to Warhammer. That did not work. Warhammer. There we go. Could some... Left? I'm still here. What? Could someone put a post in the Discord to let people know that I'm live doing... Oh my god. Yeah, could one of the mods do a post in the Discord to let people know we switched over to painting? Rich! Oh god, excuse me. Looks like it should be fine. I'm just going to move this knife out of the way. Let's mute this and switch to the other mic. I don't know how this mic's going to work very well. I've just got to change some screen things. There we go. Right, chat. Can you hear me okay? Oh, that seems really bad, actually. Oh no. Chat, can you hear me okay? Do I sound alright? I don't know if this is working properly. Cut out. These filters I've set that are supposed to fix that, but it's using NVIDIA noise removal. Let's try just noise removal. And see, that seems better, but I don't know if you can now hear. Yeah, I'm literally just using noise suppression now, but I don't know if it's going to sound bad with the aircon. Like, how does it sound at the moment? This seems like it's working properly. And a plastic box. What do you mean? If I turn the gain up, does that make it worse? Oh no. Hang on. What about now? I'm probably quieter, but does it still sound bad? Like, how does this sound in the audio? Is it still scratchy? I might be a bit stuffed. I might have to add a couple of things actually. Let's add a. It's an old radio. Okay, I'm going to add another noise suppression to hopefully remove the last of the bad audio. Does that sound better? That's. I put two things on it at the same time. Does this sound clearer now? I've just put a second filter on. Oh, above us, did you have your interview today? How did it go? I'm going to turn this gain up. Still real quiet. Okay, I've just put. Oh god, that might be too much. Sounds worse. I think the OG one was. Oh, so the problem is that mic is at my desk. This is at my painting desk. Let me double check it's actually using the right mic, but the problem is I have two mics and I can only use one at my painting desk and one at my main desk. It looks probable that the issue is that the NVIDIA filter is crap through OBS, which doesn't surprise me at all, to be honest with you. It's definitely the right mic. What has happened? This mic used to be really good and would just work. Let's try Speaks. See if that's any better. I'll turn up the... Right, okay, let's try this. Turn this down to 10. Right, how are we sounding now? Sounds like it's using a webcam. It's not. That's very annoying. Hang on. Let's see if I can cope with this off for a bit. Wait, did it just mute the mic? Oh no, it didn't. How does it sound at the moment? Yeah, but I hadn't had aircon on before, so I've had to add a new filter, and OBS for some reason reset all of my filters that I used to have on this mic. It still sounds the same. No change. Okay. Right. Is that switched or not? Okay, that's done. Chat, can you hear me now? I'm still here. Yeah, sorry, Frosty came in as I was trying to do the settings, so I had to talk to her for a minute. I need help. The same as before. Right, so that means there's actually an issue with the PC. How does it sound now? I've turned off the noise removal that could have been causing the issue. Does it still sound dodgy? It's better. Oh my god. So I know what the issue is, but it's absolutely the worst thing ever. Basically, the built-in NVIDIA noise removal is crap. I don't know what OBS have done, but they've made a mess of it. That's really terrible. So the next thing we're going to try is with the normal noise suppression, can I have my aircon on? Right. How do I sound now? I imagine there's a lot of noise, but I don't know. Know what? You can hear the aircon, yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go without for now and see how long I can stream for, which will probably not be super long. And then tomorrow I'll install the separate NVIDIA program and set that up for the thing. That's what I'm messing with, Helia. That's what was causing the issue in the first place. Basically, NVIDIA has a filter built in now that you can add. So you know how you can add noise suppression as a filter to a microphone? In the drop-down, NVIDIA noise removal is an option. And that's what I've been using on my main mic. But I use that through the Wave XLR stuff. And that works. But over here, I've got a USB mic. I can't use the Wave XLR software. It's so bad. For some reason, the built-in OBS NVIDIA noise removal is complete garbage, which is very annoying. So I'm going to have to install the actual NVIDIA noise removal program and set the mic up to go through that, because that's the only way that's going to work. At least okay. I don't know. It could be any number of reasons that it suddenly broke, but right now doesn't work. Which just means I have to go without staying cool, but I should be alright for now. So, I have an entire squad of Eldar Guardians to paint. And at one point, I painted this guy on one of my days off. And we need to get them all to this state so we can base them and have our first squad of Eldar done. Oh, but I also have 4 of these guys to do as well. These guys are not finished. What do they need? They need eyes. They need their chainswords doing. And they need red. It's actually not a lot, to be honest. Maybe I'll quickly finish these. Let's dust them. Actually, we'll start with the Eldar. Oh, right. Chat, I have a question. I'm also going to move this camera slightly. There we go. Right, I've got this tank. And you'll see here, right, is that dark grey? That's grey. right? Very obviously grey. Is that dark grey? Because that paint is called Corvus Black. And I do not understand. Right? It just isn't black, is it? Right, so we've got Administratum grey. What other grey did I use? I have another lighter grey somewhere that I used for this guy. Maybe I used Wraithbone. I don't think so though. Oh, sorry. Mechanicus Standard Grey is the first one. Was it painted over the light grey? Even over black, it's grey, Zero. That was an opaque layer. Right, I've got to move my pin vise out of the way. I can show you, actually. Okay. So, here's a bit that's black. Yeah? So let's get a bit of the... Hang on. There we go. So we'll get... That's Mechanicus Standard Grey. That's not going to help me. Hang on. I should not have showed you on the grey, clearly. Oh. Thanks, Sarah. Right. So let's mix this paint. My desk is getting a bit messy at this point. Right. So we'll get a bit of this colour. Right, this is called Corvus Black. I've watered it down a bit. Here's a black panel. If it's not black, it's grey. It's grey. A very dark grey, but not black. It's a grey. Right, let's get that clean. Because our next job, we need to dry brush all of these Guardians. I also have some of these sniper guys to paint as well. They're going to need green cloaks so that they blend in with the background and stuff. They got sprayed recently. Have you guys seen this, by the way? Wraith Lord. Sword and 2 guns. And then we've also got some stuff I spray painted in the last couple of days for Ciro's army. The Tyranids. This is a Hive Tyrant, which Ciro's going to have in the army. So, did I dry brush this one? Yes, but very lightly. So, we're going to get our dry brush. Going to take some of the paint we put on here. Wipe off most of it, because that's how dry brushing works. And then, when we go over the edges, you'll see that it highlights all the plates. And this is just a super fast way of getting all the details to show up. And you're just trying to pass across all the panel edges so that he's showing all the edges of stuff. And he looks cool. There you go. The only issue is that because it's so bright, the lights make it hard to see, but you can see he is, when you look at the edges of plates, it's a bit easier to see him. So we've got to go on and do the rest of them like that now. And then, when this is done, we have to go back and do it again with a lighter grey, so it shows up even more. I actually built these models when I was 14 or 15, I think. It's not focusing, which is annoying. And it's not related to the camera settings, it's related to how much stuff is around. So if I move this stuff, it'll focus again. Welcome to how cameras work. It's weird. Oh, I forgot there's football as well. Honestly, I have no interest in football above earth. Was your interview today? You said you had an interview, but I don't know if you meant like it was today or if you meant like you just have one lined up. Hello, Croc. Yep, I've decided to try and get this Eldar Guardian squad done tomorrow. Oh, good luck. I hope it goes well. So this is quite a dark grey for highlighting, which is why it's not showing up very well. But to me, I can see it just fine. I can tell where it's going on. Oh, you need a touch up of black, actually. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop highlighting for a bit. Got the call today. Ah, I see. Oh god, Crook. Got to be ready for the casual talk. I see. Of course. Right, we're going to use actual black. Hello, Lord of Rights. Stole our avatars. Which faction would that be? Like that you're speaking as? During the call I was informed that the game was today. Ah, okay. So you watched it in preparation. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get this all painted black again, because some of the bits underneath are still red from where I'd painted him red many years ago, which was just a trial. It wasn't like an army I painted or anything. Okay, so he is all done. Cool. This guy was never painted, but he had some white base coat, so we've just got to get a little fixing in there. Fill in any gaps, that kind of thing. Who's Frosty yelling at? What do you mean? Oh, can you hear the kids outside yelling? Might have to close my window. Right, those ones are done. Those kids outside. I didn't say they were mine. Oh, no, no. Not Corvus Black. Corvus Black bad. Corvus Black, not black. There we go. Abaddon Black. Right. Do you need anything? Small cleanup in here. There is a sign outside our house on the green bit that says no ball games. I think the kids have started playing ball games again, so we'll see how long it takes until a neighbour goes out there and tells them to piss off. Right. I need some more black spray paint, but it was far too hot to go into town to get some today, and getting it delivered by post is just not really a good idea. Right, that one's done. We can only hope they are burning, but I don't think they are currently. Right. Anyway, how you all doing? What's going on? Sounds like the football was on. It's usually 100 everywhere. I've left it on default. That's just the price that it is by default. I haven't changed it because I don't see the point. At least not yet. If it was being spammed, I'd change it. But it's not, so I haven't. It's the same with text-to-speech. Text-to-speech used to be 200 bits on my channel. At one time it was 500 bits because of how often it was being triggered. But I always tried to set it based on frequency of use. Oh, thanks, Bobeth. I'll do that in just a second. Right, are you all done? I think he's all done. Okay, just clean my brush. Do it sparingly. I think chat use it when it's useful, and so I'm not bothered about it being bits or not. At some point, maybe I'll round it off to 50 from 40, but that's just for the sake of rounding it off. But I suppose that doesn't matter when it comes to conversion rates. Right now, the dollars to pounds conversion rate is terrible. And what's really funny is that Twitch will take... If someone subscribes in England. Oh, this is the guy I dry brushed. Just going to paint over that. Yeah, see, he's dry brushed. Like, compared to this one, it's pretty clear. He's highlighted from dry brushing. I'm nearly through the rest of the squad, though. I'm not sure this one's going to... Oh, it needs a little bit under here. The other cool thing is, there are actually female models for this squad. It's a bit more obvious than the guard. So I wanted to make sure that among all of the various Guardian models I had grabbed some, had added some female ones to the squad, so it was so it was at least somewhat of a mixture instead of just all men, because that I feel doesn't make sense, you know. Okay, that one's definitely done. Ah. Oh yeah, Twitch have really, like, the new system is really bad for API stuff. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's not in the API, it's not, and wherever it is included, it's not done properly. I've just done all this new paint, only to find that I don't think I really needed it. I'll do a little bit around here just in case, just to make sure. But I don't think it was necessary at all.
New follower.
Thank you for the follow. That did not show up. That was really weird. But is that Lightig? Thank you for the follow. Wait, that's that looks like one of the bot follow names. But it's an old one. Doesn't show on most on-screen chats. Yeah, there's no way to do it. It's not in the API on that sense either. So it's unhelpful. One thing that's cool though is that the on-screen celebration isn't on the VOD. It's not on the video. So it's like a thing that happens, but you'll never see it any other time. There is a way to do it. Oh, okay. I've lost track of my greys. Here we go. Mechanicus Standard Grey. Theoretically the default grey. My plan for the guard, for the tanks in the campaign, is that I'm going to go for a kind of standard grey, with the idea that because we're using Krieg and they're used to getting stuff ready quickly for fighting, they're going to have just like squad markings paint on, but it'll be default grey. So it'll look like it'll look like they've been rushed out, but it will still match with the Krieg. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second there. As frequently happens when I'm painting. Okay, he's definitely highlighted grey. Next one. Okay. This is the nice thing about black armor. You dry brush it grey, you dry brush it grey, you paint the details, you're done. Okay, you're done. Thought train coming through. Thought train leaving forever. Don't know where I am or what's happening. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to paint and a lot of stuff to build. So I want to try and really get through it. While I was looking through my old stuff, I actually found an entire squad of Guardians unbuilt. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with them. I think for now they're going to sit and wait just to see if Owen, my Eldar player, is going to want an extra squad or not. I don't know if that's too grey. Should be alright. No, he's fine. Text is sandwiched by a start of action text prefix rather than a different message type. That's very strange. I'm getting too many of these on the screen, so the camera is like, should I focus on the things on the edge of the screen instead of the thing in the middle? Very illogical, but there we are. So this guy that I'm painting now is in control of the weapons platform that I also need to paint for this. Oh yeah, /me has always been a thing because it's part of IRC. People used to use it to pretend to be Twitch staff, which is why they changed it to be italics instead of name color. The problem is that really annoys. It's really annoying for bot messages because I like to have those as /me so it's obvious when they're running, and you can pick them out of a chat. Fortunately, it hasn't happened when I had 100 viewers and stuff. Like the change happened after that, so not so bad. Okay, you're all highlighted grey. So when I've done this, I then need to go back and highlight with an even lighter grey. But it will be a lighter highlight as well. Like less paint showing up on the brush and stuff. Yeah, one day Twitch chat won't be IRC. But they've been talking about that since before they got acquired by Twitch, so Who knows when that would be, if ever. I don't know if they've re-sprued the Eldar Guardians, but as far as I'm aware, they've been the same models for the last, I want to say 20 years? Probably longer. Pretty sure these Guardian models came out in the 90s. Or early 2000s at least. So they're at least 20 years old. Yeah, every bot will probably break. Because it's, yeah, all IRC based. But at some point they'll have to. Because at some point it's going to become necessary. The IRC standard will run into some issue or other. Yeah. Repairing the TikTok connection. Who knows? Oh, okay. So they know. At least they know it's a problem. That's something, at least. But I started subscribing to something called Streamladder. And I've been trying that out for editing things. I'm thinking about getting the gold one because you can do zooms and stuff, but it entirely depends on if the stream picks up again, sort of thing. So I can afford it. As it stands, I'm kind of on the thing of I need to make enough to pay my bills, sort of thing. Oh yeah, they're already reducing the limits, aren't they? So it's effectively making the IRC system for bots defunct. I think part of that is so that they can get rid of IRC later. Kids in the back like Warhammer, they're too young and dumb to know anything like that or have any opinions on it. I can literally hear them screaming like banshees. It's ridiculous. Right. So, next stage. An even, like a very light grey. Administratum grey. Right, and the plan is take even more off. And this is basically how you can speed run this stuff. This is only going to be a very light highlight. I'm not even going to do it everywhere. But this is how you can speed paint edge highlighting when the models have lots of options, lots of details. And it still highlights all the edges, makes them look good. And I didn't spend 4 hours doing one model. Oh god, yeah, I can imagine. So yeah, the idea is we just get all the top edges, especially the knees. You'll find that knees are something that people notice if they're highlighted or not. No idea why. Let's get the chest plate, get these done. Okay. So he's nice and highlighted. And we're just kind of working our way back through. Oh god, I can't believe that. Yeah, that's That's a lot to miss. This guy's got a weird visor on. I don't even know if you can get this model anymore. Because of the way that they pack these, I'm not sure you can. I've also just realised, I think these used to come in a pack of 12. And now they come in a pack of 8 plus the 2 that go with the gun. I hadn't realised, I hadn't really thought about how that had changed. Okay, we need to make sure this is still clean though when we do this. Otherwise you end up with really rough edges and we don't want that. Okay. Gets all the details highlighted, so he's done. Didn't come with a kitchen and other misc stuff. I feel like a kitchen's pretty important to have, isn't it? We found out the other day that apparently right before we came to see this house, one of the neighbours was out having a screaming match with one of the others. But we haven't actually seen that since... You know, we haven't actually seen that since moving here. So it's not so much of an issue. Okay. We need a little bit more paint, I think. Now my plan with these is I'm not going to paint a lot of the gems either. The kitchen just, it had no furniture or stove. Oh, I see. Oh, you bought the place as well. Oh, okay. I think our current hope is that selling my collectibles will make us enough money to get onto kind of our end goal house. And if we can do that, then we'll have very little mortgage and hopefully be able to not have to work as hard. That's assuming we can find a house that suits that. Because obviously we might find the perfect house and then the neighbours are awful. For an hour back, I am having wrist pain from not doing anything but computer stuff, so I've ordered and will receive a vertical mouse. Ah. Someone I used to work with had a vertical mouse that they used to use. You don't work hard now. Yeah, that's a big kappa right there, isn't it? They have too much going on. Part of the issue is trying to sort the house out. And do content. Also, it doesn't help that I've been just extremely tired for the last little while. go. That'll do. What? There's a cute pet. Oh. No. That's fair. So at the moment we are at exactly 300 sub points. My goal is to bring the stream back to a point where 400 to 500 is easy. I'm hoping we can bring in new people with my video editing and this campaign, but we will see how it goes. Okay, that's 7 out of 9 because I've already painted one for the test. But this is what's nice about this. This main armor color would have taken me 2-3 hours before. We've been doing this for what, half an hour maybe? I mean, part of it is I don't know who to raid above Earth. I literally can't bring myself to watch Twitch. Like, I tried to watch Twitch today, and I was like, well, who do I watch? And I just can't find anyone. Because Twitch's system of finding people is so rubbish. And, like, I followed all the people that people have sent me, and I still don't get anything. And so I just don't know. I don't know. How do we find new people to watch? I've asked people for people to follow and stuff, and I have. But none of them seem to be even streaming anymore, actually. I don't know. I don't know what I want to watch. Raid random. If only. Yeah, recommended channel's not great. I haven't watched Akia in ages, honestly. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on with like that group of streamers either. I don't use the notice board. The problem with that is that it switches to my my stream when I'm live, which is the intention, yes. But it means I don't know who is live that I put on it. I need like a streamer view. Oh, I've missed. Oh, I've missed all under his legs. Okay, this one's going to need redoing. It's raid hot tub streamers, that's what the audience is. It sure seems that way, doesn't it? No, what I need is I need to follow all of the Warhammer people that I like following on Instagram. Because Instagram is like my Warhammer place. I go on there and I see Warhammer stuff. And
Welcome aboard, traveller.
Powergeist, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Yeah, so on my Instagram, I just follow people who do Warhammer, and it's really interesting for me, and I really like that. I have to paint this man's butt. This doesn't feel very tidy, and there needs doing. Sorry, I'm going over here and I shouldn't be. Is it also your happy place? I do like going on there. But I don't think social media is my happy place at all. I used to post to social media every day. And in the last few years, I've just kind of stopped doing that because there's so much like weird pressure on doing it a certain way and stuff. I hate hashtags. I really hate hashtags. Don't like using them. Never have. But Instagram basically requires them if you want people to find your stuff. Go to the Dutch one. See, that's because the audiences are smaller. It's easier to kind of do that. When it's English streamers, you know, you can't swing a cat for hitting a racist sort of thing, or someone who doesn't believe in doesn't believe that people should be able to be trans. You know? Alright, there we go. Under his arm has been missed as well. Damn it. There we go. The beliefs don't matter. What? This is the thing, like, for some people, sure. But if I raid someone like that, I lose people. It has happened. I raided someone, later it turned out, oh, they're not a good person. Lost a bunch of people for it. And it's like, what? I didn't know. It just makes things harder, you know? Right, I've got to paint the underside of this guy's arm because it's not actually painted properly. Right, there we go. Okay, that's all done. Okay. So, they are all dry brush highlighted. You can find a random streamer at the end of each stream, and we ask them 2 questions. I have to get it right. You can't do that because that's disrupting their stream. That's not fair on them. Because you start a political debate at that point. Oh, I see what you mean, Croc. Sorry, let me just... Oh no, that's an unfortunate added permitted term. Yes, it doesn't change that they exist. Absolutely. I agree. But I have to support those people and make sure that they're, you know... For me, I can't put stuff like that aside. It just doesn't work. Where is he? There he is. So, right. So now we need to do some bone base coating, which means I'm going to do this the easy way and start off with... Yeah, thanks to both. Right. We're going to do this easy way and do 2 coats of the lighter brown. I could start with a dark brown and go to the lighter brown, but most of the time it doesn't make a difference. You know, it might give a richer tone and stuff, but I have 4 armies to paint, you know. Oh, is that focusing okay? Yes. Thanks, Bobeth. So some of these guys, we have to choose to paint their face plate the bone colour. And some of them will have both that colour. And others will have just the faceplate done. Oh yeah. I'm actually thinking about changing the Zweihander to an Eviscerator from 40k, which is a gigantic chainsword. And then also getting a regular chainsword emote for tier 1. God, this paint is drying out so fast because it's hot. It's the one downside of paint in the summer. This is why having the aircon on is important. I'll fix that for next time. And now he has a poopy hat. What's funny about this colour scheme is it's so close to only having 2 colours that it actually makes it hard to get the army properly painted for the tabletop, because there is a 3 colour rule where your models must have at least 3 colours painted on them for tournaments and stuff. And Eldar are weird in that the stuff they shoot isn't necessarily metal. So you end up with stuff that's like bone and black, but no metallics or anything. So it's hard to tell. It's hard to find a way to put a 3rd colour on it. It feels crazy. To me, anyway. I'm going to move this guy because it keeps focusing on him. We're inspired by Tintin. Oh. White collar. Oh, that's cool. What do you mean, Ciro? What have I suggested now? It's funny that, like, I forget all this, like, what I say almost immediately. Because it tells you that this is just what I would say. Oh, yeah. That reminds me. I'm guessing Two Shoes hasn't logged in yet. I sent him a message today, so hopefully... Is that a bit of sprue or is that a bit of the gun? I think that's a bit of the gun, so I'm going to paint it this colour. And we'll see how it goes. Like a little targeter. Doesn't look... yeah. Well, I've sent him a message, so hopefully we'll hear back. He was or is streaming today, so... This might not be very easy to see. I'm painting in the gap between his hands and his gun. What's funny about this Eldar army is if Owen plays well, you'll never see half of this stuff. Half main work tomorrow, doing side work tomorrow morning, so Silver tomorrow afternoon. Ah, no worries. Talking about Akia, actually, maybe I should see if she wants access to Silverwolf to try it out. Yeah, to an extent. They're not so much going to control the factions as sabotage some things, which should be quite fun. It's also why Necrons didn't make sense. So it seems to have an active self-promo channel. Yeah, we should see if she wants to try it out. Something on the end of my brush. There we go. Ruin that with Silverwolf. Why would it be ruined? Silverwolf is there to make it so that people actually get seen when they go live, instead of just lost in a great long list of nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because, like, the Silverwolf bot means that you don't even have to post yourself in there. You just have to be an active member of Akia's channel and you're good. And you can set it to whatever settings you want. So if you feel like your notice board is getting overrun, you can just make the requirements harder. Okay. He's brown. 8 more to go. Are the options for requirements. So, like, you can set how many messages and over how much time. So, for example, you could say they have to have sent 10 messages in the last week or something like that. And then if they achieve that, then they appear on the list. It's a very simple system, really, but it works. And then if you're an artist, you can just put your commission link and mark whether your commissions are open or closed to the bot and be done with it. Oh yeah, it also checks that. I think it just checks that you have VODs. That's it. So it won't work if you don't have VODs, but if you don't have VODs, you probably don't care about having lots of viewers or whatever. Are VODs disabled? Yeah, but they're usually ones that are like, I'm just here for my friends. I can't think of a streamer who doesn't have VODs enabled that wants self-promo, you know? Store I ordered the mouse from mailed that it will be delivered by DHL, but B-Post mailed that they will deliver it. Maybe it went DHL to your country and then B-Post picked it up. I've certainly seen that happen. Like, I've had FedEx become DHL when it's come from America. I've also had FedEx become Royal Mail as well. It's getting too warm to paint. It sucks. Yeah, they can usually only tell you who it goes to first, and then it changes in the country. I've seen it a few times. I need to change where this camera is, but I'm not sure what the best solution is. I need it kind of up high and then on an angle like this, I think, because that's kind of how I'm working today. Now it's right where my face was, which is very annoying. There we go. Oh. It's so hot the paint just dried on my brush in like 5 seconds. I'd try a wet palette, but it's literally drying on the brush. Oh, I need like those sunglasses, yeah. The only problem with smart glasses is that I have a prescription. And smart glasses don't do prescriptions, which makes them pointless. I also don't have a ton of money to spend on them, so... Didn't have borders. Are you saying that Belgium isn't real? So this isn't working. This is right in the middle. I literally have no idea why this won't focus. It just came up with tracking cancel. Wait, why is tracking turned on? Oh, it thinks that's something important. For some reason, it's tracking that... Oh. Oh. I don't know how it's turned this on, but it's now tracking the model. I don't know how I've activated this because I've never pressed the button. But somehow, from this angle, the camera knows to focus on the model. It has found the model. Okay, this is ridiculous. The paint has dried on the brush in the 5 seconds I was doing that. It's getting very, very warm in here, chat. I'm not really sure what to do. It'd be annoying, but it might end up being a short stream, so I can try and fix the audio for next time. I'm not sure. I have AC. I had to turn it off because the mic stopped working properly. Let me turn it on so you can hear what it sounds like. Is that the on button? That was the on button. Okay, there you go. So now there's a constant background noise. Hey Andy. Sorry, I just had to turn this on for a minute to show why I was overheating. Because the mic cleanup doesn't work for this. I can have this on my normal stream mic, but the OBS audio cleanup's just completely fucked. So just not talk and just paint. Doesn't pick up the kids, yeah. Well, the kids appear to have died, so I think we're okay now. By that I mean I can't hear them anymore, so I'm assuming they've died. Right. Yeah, it's hot as hell, which is why I've got the aircon on. you want to see the finished Guardian, Andy? This is what they're going to look like. And then we've also got finished Space Marine, which are Crimson Fists, which you can tell by his Crimson Fists. Yeah, Ulthway. And then we've got Planetary Defense Force for the initial guard. Come on, focus for me. There we go. So this is for the initial guardsmen. And then there'll be Krieg afterwards, who come and reinforce the PDF. And then this is the only Tyranid I've painted. I haven't actually painted more than an old Gaunt. I need 80 of these guys, so if anyone has any old ones they don't need anymore, I really could do with them. Yeah, our electricity bill hasn't been too bad with it being... Are the Gaunts different now? They are, actually. They look a lot cooler. I can go and get one. Hang on. I'll go grab one. They're just behind me. $10 for last... How did you only pay $10 for electricity? It's a bit hard to see because of the brightness of them. But like, they got spikier and more dynamic. Heavy weapons? No? Same size. Oh, right, yes, the new ones, some of them can have... Yeah, there's actually some weapon options. Those weapon options existed in 2nd edition. Except for the new one that looks like a add-on thing, but yeah. How is it so cheap? Anyway, 4 factions. I have everything except a couple of things for the guard. Some Termagaunts and the Tyranid that spawns more Termagaunts. I don't know how it did tracking before without me pressing any buttons. Weird. Yeah, there's a creature that can spawn Termagaunts. And I want the Tyranids to have that from the very beginning. I think it's called a Tervagon, I think. I want the Tyranids to have that from the very beginning, just to make them very scary. So I love the idea of the guard thinking, oh, we've beat them. And then suddenly more. It's pretty much the only model that can do it. I don't think we've got anything else to paint that colour. Actually, I could paint this antenna on the back that colour. And also nasty, yeah. Owen and I have kind of figured out all the army lists for the initial 1,000 points. And with Crusade, you can spend points for like either getting more squads and things, or improving the squads you have, among other stuff. It's a really cool like way of playing, but Crusade means that you get upgrades and things and all sorts. I need to find out if Pariah Nexus is worth picking up for it as well. I don't know if it includes extra rules. Sorry, to explain, Pariah Nexus is a new Crusade campaign that comes with missions and stuff. My campaign will be slightly different in that it's a push-pull campaign, but the Eldar will be there to sabotage certain things. There we go, I watered that down enough to cover that in the base colour. Right. I've got to decide which of these are going to have their faceplate coloured as well. I'm thinking 2 with that and 1 with an inverted. Or maybe 2 of each. I think 2 of each would make more sense. You guys pay so little for energy. When Frosty and I moved in together, it was like the initial energy crisis situation. I can't believe how many crises Frosty and I have lived through together. It's crazy when you think about it. Sorry, I'm holding them off screen. Focus. There we go. Not ready for zombies? Jeez. It won't be zombies, it'll be like the government falling apart or something. Like just completely dismantling itself. God, this guy's helmet, I must have painted really badly in the past. Just painting it now, the details feel soft. Also, does anyone in chat know their way around selling stuff on eBay and stuff like that? So I've never really done it before, but I need to sell my Warhammer stuff. Among other things, actually. God, this paint is really struggling with the weather. It's not wet enough. Now it's slightly too wet. Wonderful. Where are you based again, Croc? Because that's like not the case for the rest of the world. Your experience is pretty much the same for the rest of the world above Earth. Yeah, it's not a common experience for Western Europe area. It's also not the experience for the UK, for the US. Yeah, one day, Ciro. Who knows when? That's the thing, like, there is one choice for internet where I live. So I had to get a business line to make sure it was gonna work properly. And chances of this place getting a regular internet line, probably not for another 2 years. I suppose the grenade should be this colour as well. Blue grenade. Might actually need to cut the top off of this, because it's supposed to be a pulled pin grenade. Bribing them. Yeah, I don't think that would work here. The people who fit the fibre are a separate company to the companies that provide the internet. So they don't really have any incentive to fit the better lines unless the internet providers pay them. I've tried to find ways around it. It's just not possible. I mean, Frosty's parents live on a private road, and that's been impossible to get done, despite there being fibre everywhere around them. But it's because the guy who owns the road is like, I won't let you dig it up unless you buy it off me. He wants to sell it for a ridiculous amount of money. Okay, that guy's done. So I think the next person is going to get a full face plate. This guy. I need to wash my brush and shake the paint up though. The load balance thing, it works, except they have skyboxes, and if one goes out via one router and another goes out via another, their new thing where like you have one central box that then sends out to the others doesn't work. And it breaks like recordings and things. So I need to have a look and see if I can tell all of the units to only go to one of the two routers, which I imagine will be a pain in the butt. Right, so this guy's going to get full faceplate paint as well. Affinity, yeah. I figured there'd be something like that. But I need to look up how to do it, because I've never done it before. And these days, load balancing a router is extremely rare. Does anyone remember livestream.com? I used to stream Left 4 Dead to that. That would help, Zero. It would save me having to do all the research for it, but because I have to go over there and look at it and stuff. That's where you streamed? Yeah, I used to do some streaming on there. I used to stream Left 4 Dead 2 on livestream.com. Only for a bit. This was before like you could screen share to Discord and stuff. I'd be on a Mumble server and I'd give people the livestream.com link so that they could watch me playing. It was just a bit of fun back then. Fair enough, Siri. Oh, so scene.gg completely died today. And I don't know what's going on with it. No longer public? That doesn't surprise me. Too expensive now with the qualities people can put out. Right, there we go. Brown face. So the next goal... Yeah, my next thing is to make YouTube videos. And they're just going to start out as like highlights of the funny parts. And I'm going to try and get to the point where I can turn it into a story, that kind of thing. I mean, if Twitch hadn't sold to Amazon, it would have died. Like, the servers were going down so often. Like, their servers wouldn't stay up if someone got like a load of viewers. Suddenly other streams would start dying. Hey, D-Sharp3, thank you for the follow. You mean the VOD? Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I've been that funny the last little while. I have also been sick, and I am struggling with making sure I can pay the bills and stuff, but, you know. I'd hope I could get back to my funny self. And sometimes I do. Hopefully we'll get some more people on the Ko-fi, and that'll help while I'm doing my YouTube. Also, Ko-fi supporters will appear on the thing, on the end of videos and stuff. Hello, D-Sharp. Also in the making of an Eldar army. Nice. No worries. Thank you for lurking, and thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying it. These guys originally started out as, I can't remember the name, but they started out blue and yellow, and I needed to change it for time and various things reasons. For the awful game stream. I know, I'm going to. Yes, Above Earth. Yours was the second one I actually have something for, and I just haven't written it. About managing the servers and stuff. Alaytok! Thank you, Iron Cash. Look at that. Warhammer people coming in clutch the moment you need them to tell you some lore names. I can remember Ulthway though. So yeah, they're going to be this colour scheme instead, which much quicker. And when you've got 4 armies to paint, you need that on some. Yeah, today I've been tidying up my stuff that I got from my parents. I now have 5 dragons I need to sell, and all of them normally sell for over 100 quid or something. I desperately need to sell them, but I don't know about how to sell stuff properly on eBay. I just used to sell stuff to people I knew at the local Games Workshop. You know? So the kids scream, it seems to block them out for the most part, yeah. I also have a complete 2nd edition starter set, which is worth a load or something. I've got all kinds of things I've just kind of saved over the years, because of course I was playing a decade ago, so my pile of shame has become a pile of investment. Pile of shame is what they call all the stuff you haven't painted, by the way. Oh really? I have it open as well. But my head is also full of like, I need to do this and this and this, and it gets too much. And then I can't get myself to look at the to-do list because of it. And when the to-do list gets something new on it, it doesn't send me a reminder, so I don't know there's something new on it. So really I need like... That's why I like people putting stuff in the stream suggestions channel, because it gives me a little ping. Wonder if there's a Discord way of doing the to-do list, so I can kind of follow it easier. Oh, D-Shop, what What Eldar or Eldari are you doing? What's your colour scheme? I would like to know. Right, I've got 2 full face panel ones. Now I need ones that are just face panel, which I think is going to be this guy. I'm suddenly realising that half these guys have the big thing. Weird. And this guy's missing one. I need to put a new one on. No, not him. This one. Like a mod chat type to-do list. Yeah, but like that I can mark stuff off or something, but... Yeah, no, I need something... what I mean is something structured where I can like type in done or tick things. What I need is apps. I need apps in Discord. Our notice board could be amazing if we could have apps in Discord. A forum with threads? We could try that and see if that works. Right, I'm going to paint this guy's just his face panel. I should probably use another brush. I've ruined this one. I put it on the to-do list. Oh god. Right, I'm going to use a smaller brush for this face panel. I can't believe how quickly this is drying. Isn't that the one about the creator of Tetris or something? I might have to stop painting for today, chat. The paint is glooping quite badly, making it impossible for me to do more. Like, my office is not cooling. Is that a year ago? Oh. Just the glooping. So if you look at this face panel, I don't know if you can see, but you can see the paint streaks in it. And that's despite watering it down. So when I'm using a smaller brush, it's just drying. Looks alright though. I got to choose another one to have a face panel. which will probably be this guy, and then the rest will get bone-coloured helmets. But yeah, it's just not flowing properly, so I might need to give it a break. What? It's set to 22. So it should be cool, but not too cool. It's always worked. I think also I'm just kind of done for today, to be honest. I'm back tomorrow. I don't know if I'll paint. I might play a game. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I think that is enough for me. Let's stop this one and we'll go back to my normal mic. Hello, normal mic now. Let's see. How do I... So the last time I tried to raid someone in the same category, it was fucking awful. I just couldn't get to the category. Right. So if I type Warhammer, select Warhammer, it actually took me to the category. My god. Okay. This guy is not painting. He's playing a video game. What video game is he playing? Is he playing multiplayer Space Marine 1? Trying to find someone that's like... You know what? Hang on. Let's just raid Vive. It's easier. I don't really want to deal with any of the other stuff. I'll deal with this another day. So, I don't know who Surge is. Right. Let's raid Vive. I'll sort things out later. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to go have something to eat and a rest. I am feeling uncomfy today. But I appreciate you watching and your support. I'll be back tomorrow with something. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the ending screen. I didn't even do that. See, I'm completely out of it. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to go have a rest. And good night, everyone.